Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
Obviously, with the whole hybrid church thing, with being online, we have to be intentional and strategic, even with what we do online. And so one of the things I just did recently, David, just to kind of give you an idea of my heart, is I did a post on a particular social media platform, and I boosted it to a particular nation in the world where it's one of the most unreached nations in the world, that we're going to show the Jesus film online in their language. And, we didn't spend a lot of money, maybe $100, but we had thousands of people actually because we targeted that nation.
Yeah.
And we had thousands of people come and comment, and we had many people said, "Hey, I watched this and I've given my life to Christ." And so we can be strategic online too and reach the unreached.
I love that. I didn't realize that. And that's really exciting. That's a new paradigm I think we need to talk about, is strategy in online tech and Christian content. Speaking of which, I just mentioned a moment ago that you can find out more about you, Glenn, at kingdomcommunity.global, kingdomcommunity.tv. You are kind of this tech guy. Shall I use the word guru? Guru?
I'm a visionary. That's maybe it. I've got a vision I believe in online. Look, before there was Facebook Live or Periscope, Periscope came out before Facebook Live. I was doing live streams on Facebook. It was a big ordeal to be able to do that.
You're avant-garde, man.
But yeah, so, that's true in a sense, but, and we're active, very active. We have the Kingdom Community, and we gather regularly online, and we do discipleship and training. We have people from literally all the continents of the earth.
Awesome.
and it's cool.
Okay, well, that definitely answers my question. It's guru, not guy. I was going to read this. I actually just took this from another recent post you talked about as you were mentioning tech. I think it was an actual recent interview you did. A recent article on Forbes.com stated that although church attendance has fallen by as much as 50% during the pandemic, some believers claim that their faith has been strengthened as a result of online church services. As a result, Christian leaders of various denominations have plans for a hybrid future with permanent online ministry. The same article says that venture capital findings for Christian apps have increased from 6.1 million in 2016 to 48.5 million in 2020, and then 175.3 million in 2021. So here's my question for you, because you just asked, you just answered a moment ago, what are the ups and the downs, the positives, the negatives? What do you, as Glenn Bleakney, what do you as kingdomcommunity.tv or .global hope to accomplish? What's your greatest dream to see in the tech online Christian space?
Right. Yeah. First of all, the context of that, what you just read, that report was the United States per se. So that's important to take note of.
Thank you.
Well, for me, the truth is we want to see people obviously come to know Christ and then to be discipled into Christ likeness, so that they live like Jesus, they act like Jesus, they talk like Jesus, they love like Jesus, and they do miracles like Jesus did on the earth. They pray for the sick, they see healing. As you go, preach the kingdom is at hand, but demonstrate it, heal the sick, cast out demons, raise the dead, all those things. And so we want to raise up the body, each and every person, to be a member of the body. Now, everybody says, well, we are a member of the body when we're born again. Well, this is the way I put it. I said, a lot of us are body parts, but we're not part of the body. And we'll say, oh, well, this is who I am, and God has called me to this. This is my gifting or whatever, but we're not connected to a real kingdom community. And that involves the local church, but it does not stop there. I think we're in a time and a season now where we need to come together. We need to collaborate. And now more than ever, we can do things like what we're doing right now, talking about this online. This is going to go international, obviously. So that's a huge thing. So the importance of the digital platforms is huge. So discipling people, preaching the kingdom, and seeing the gospel go forth. So what we're doing, like on kingdomcommunity.tv, you can watch teachings and videos 24/7. It streams, but we also have, various individuals on there. We are not bringing on these platforms how I say this respectfully, the same old charismatic message on faith, on prosperity, on healing, or whatever. We want kingdom content, which ultimately is this, that Jesus didn't just save us so we can go to heaven, but he saved us ultimately so we could advance the kingdom on the earth. And so seeing people become like Jesus and really operate in that capacity. So that's what we're trying to do by the grace of God. We are doing. People are changing. I get people comment to me all the time. That one person I was speaking with recently said, I've been going through this training. I just started back in July of last year, and it's changed my life.
Wow.
I think differently. I have a kingdom perspective now on things, and it kind of challenges you to not be able to go back to kind of the old paradigm where you just are a passive person. You just show up and sit in a church service and you don't do much, maybe give some money and serve a little bit, but where you're getting activated now and really advancing the kingdom in the marketplace, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.